Georgia Pinups for a Cause is a stylish vintage group you may have seen around Augusta.
These women devote their energy to passionately advocating and fundraising for nonprofit organizations, charities, fundraisers, and more. Take a step back in time with me to A-line skirts and victory suits, big band on the radio, and the home-baked goodness of Southern hospitality in this News Channel 6 special report. They are turning heads wherever they go, not just because of their vintage costumes, but their great community support. Meet Johnnie Mae and Miss Poppy, two gorgeous Georgia pinups for a cause.
I have certain dresses that I like to wear as Johnnie Mae, same with Miss Poppy, so we all have our own individual style.
And that style is all about service. They are the volunteers with a vintage flair. The Georgia Pinups for a Cause is a throwback to 1940s and 50s pinups.
When we bring on girls, we start from head to toe. We cover everything. We help them with hair, makeup. We have makeup artists that are part of our doll group, so we help each other out.
These dolls support and assist with fundraising efforts and causes ranging from veterans organizations, humane societies, cancer, and much more.
We do stuff together. We're more like a family, our own little niche group. We do sewing together. We go to events. We do fundraisers. We do stuff online. Anything that somebody contacts us and say, hey, we need this done, we go out and we do it. We do baking together for some of our events.
I caught up with Johnnie Mae and Miss Poppy one morning when they were baking pineapple upside-down cupcakes for a veterans event in Lexington, South Carolina. We're talking Betty Crocker to the T.
The fresh pineapple has been already peeled, cored, and cut up into tidbit style.
Not even canned pineapple.
No, ma'am. The only thing that came out of a jar were the maraschino cherries.
You know, a lot of people would just stop by the bakery and the grocery store and get stuff. What is it that compels you to make everything so authentically?
I think it's because we walk the walk and we talk the talk. So we go through the process, you know,
I mean, it's almost like a lifestyle.
It is.
For you, it is.
Yes, it is. This is not out of a box, homie. This is from scratch. And the minute they sink their teeth into it, they're like, oh.
When I see this, I think your main ingredient here is love.
That too.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
I think some of it too is continuing this kind of made with love, Southern hospitality. Part of what we do for Pinups for a Cause is part of keeping it going. Like if you don't teach your younger generations, nobody's going to continue with it. Because a lot of them don't know anything about 40s and 50s. They just thought it was super lame old stuff.
And that means recruiting men pins, like these poodle skirt wearing Thompson High School students who go by the pinup names Rose and Roslyn.
A lot of the teenagers were more modest, like you said, and they didn't really wear like darker makeup. They wore more natural colors, I guess.
They didn't try too hard, or they just dressed up how they felt like they needed to and didn't have to prove anything to anybody.
And that's what being a Georgia Pinup for a Cause is all about, spreading kindness with style, grace, and Rosie the Riveter grit.
We get a lot of contact from people that talk about they're too old, they're too young, too plus size, too skinny. We just want to empower women and let them know that any woman, any size, any age can be a pinup model.
So how would you like to be a pinup for a cause? The dolls are sponsoring a web contest where you can be the pinup of the month. Find out the details by going to WJBF.com and clicking on this story.